Hi folks, it's Laura. Today I'm going to ferment an avocado. I tried fermenting, well, I was going to ferment this last week, but it was hard as a rock, as I found out when I tried to cut through it. So today we're going to ferment this baby. And what's great about fermented avocado, besides being absolutely delicious, is, well, it makes a great dressing. And when I find avocados cheap, I buy them and I ferment them. This one's like a little past prime, but that's no worries. I'm going to still ferment it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it in slices like this. I'm going to go around. This out of there. You could dice them, and you could do them when they're harder. Like I said, I tried to do this last week and it was like a rock, so I couldn't do it. But because this is kind of past its prime, I'm just gonna put the pieces in the jar. And the jar is probably too big for the amount of avocado I have, but that's all right. These are very big avocados. I got this, well, this came from the Dominican Republic. Don't see these avocados around too much around here in Connecticut. These seem to be very, like, watery. They have a lot of moisture in them, so I'm not sure how they're going to ferment. But the regular, like, Hass avocados, fermenting them is awesome, and it really adds to the flavor. So avocado in jar. I want to show you some of this fantastic, see, this is Redmond salt. I don't know if you could see the little specks and all the minerals. It's almost like a pale beige color. And it's got all little mineral flecks, and there's sparkly flecks in there. It's really amazing. I bought a 10-gallon bucket. And it was like $44, I think. But, like, this is the best quality salt I ever used. It has natural occurring iodine in it. So, I know they say don't ferment with salt that has iodine in it. But I think that's processed, horrible salt, where this is from an ancient seabed in Utah. And I'm going to try it. I think it's different. So I'm going to put like 2.5 of these little spoons in. It's really up to you. I always thought you had to put 3 teaspoons of salt in, but I found that it was too salty for me. So I cut back and no problems. And I'm going to just fill this up, and hopefully they won't float. And if they do, I'll just add a little weight in there. That looks pretty good. Let me get a weight. Okay, let's see if this helps. Whoop. Nope, it just went to the bottom. Okay, well, I'm just gonna push these down. I never worry too much about having every little tiny piece underwater, like some people will say it's got to be, because if there's a little mushy part, I just scrape it off and I don't have to worry. I used to get so frustrated. So I have to show you this jar of fermented avocados that I made, I think I made them about 8 months ago, and they haven't been refrigerated. It's very liquidy now. Let me take the cover off. It probably looks kind of like it's been sitting on the counter for like 8 months, and it's still totally green. Unbelievable. Fermentation is unbelievable, and it smells absolutely delicious after all this time. So that's it. That's how you ferment an avocado. And I hope you enjoy. Fermenting's fun. Remember that.